The Schroder House was designed by Gerrit Rietveld and built in 1923-24 in Utrecht, the Netherlands. The house was a product of the Dutch-style avant-garde movement and became an influence for modern architecture in its use of space, planes, light, and color. Rietveld, who was mainly a furniture designer, was known for his red-blue chair. Created from standard pieces of wood, the red-blue chair was painted in the Discount scheme of red and blue for the back and seat, and black with yellow ends for the listels. This particular color scheme gives the iconic chair a sense of being lightweight because one sees separate elements, not a single form. By applying the same design style and color pattern to architecture, Rietveld was able to create the Schroder House. There is no distinction between the exterior and the interior of the house. They are made of the same materials, are painted the same colors, and have the same floating quality produced by the horizontal and vertical planes. Rietveld even installed 2 perpendicular windows in the house, completely removing the boundary between interior and exterior. The combination of color and light reflections determine the position of the surface in space. The space changes in appearance throughout the day depending on the amount of light passing through the windows and openings. The exterior is simply a large rectangular mass. The site is an ordinary plot of land at the end of a row of brick houses, and the house looks out over the Dutch countryside. What distinguishes this house is its use of an open floor plan, created by a system of sliding partitions. The positioning of permanent items of furniture gives the space structure. This space can be opened up during the evening for entertaining or can be divided for daily living. Just as the red-blue chair is made of individual components, so is the exterior of the Schroder House. Rietveld was able to achieve this sense of weightlessness by having surface or line run past the point where the two touch. The exterior walls are horizontal and vertical surfaces, and a few linear elements and are perpendicular or parallel to each other. This gives the house the illusion of having a large mass without containing any space, because the point of contact is infinite. For building materials, Rietveld was strictly against constructing the main space of the house out of concrete, opting instead to use brick and timber. The exterior brick walls were then stuccoed in the style color scheme. Concrete pillars and iron beams were used to support the brick structure. The only places concrete was used on the exterior of the house were the balconies. Inside, Rietveld combined wood floors, roof, and window frames with large amounts of glass for windows, doors, and skylights. The purpose of the house was to achieve this balance between individuality and a sense of community, just as the house does not connect to other houses and the way that the interior can be open or divided. Using color and finishing, Rietveld was able to bring out the unity between interior and exterior. In his work, Rietveld strived for simplicity and avoidance of ostentation. This is evident in the house's minimal furnishings and modern approach to space and structure. Rietveld believed architecture should be an intense experience of space. It is this experience of space created by the use of planes, light, and color that form the innovative floor plan, which extends to join the house to the outdoors and makes the Schroder House a precedent for modern architecture.